All right, take a couple more minutes to, or a couple more seconds, I guess, to take a couple blessings. Really outwardly think about those people. Maybe even blessing Mother Gaia, your animals. All right, let's get started. So if you don't already, after you're done finish there, go ahead and get a pen and paper. If not, you can use your phone, but ideally probably a pen and paper would be a good idea. We're gonna write down a couple things. All right, so this meditation is going to be called a meta meditation. Again, I don't know much about it other than it came from the beautiful Outrageous Openness book, and I absolutely love her. And she says it comes from a Buddhist tradition. So first, we're going to be doing things for ourselves. We're going to be praying and blessing ourselves. And what we're going to be focusing on is pouring peace, love, and forgiveness for what we inwardly blame ourselves for, if you do have anything. That's what I kind of want to focus on real quick, is I would like you to just jot down a couple things. It could be what's going on right now that you feel inwardly blamed for, or it could be nothing to do with what's going on right now. Whatever comes up to you in this moment, just take a moment to jot it down for yourself. And if this starts to bring up you feel any guilt, if you're feeling any sadness or anything, this is all okay and this is all normal and it's good. These are good things to be coming up. That just means that you're getting to the root of it and we can move forward from it. All right. As you're finishing that up, we're going to move forward. We're going to be doing, this is going to be how it kind of goes. I'm going to do first ourselves. And then I believe that it's important to go take an extra step to do the immediate proximity people. So like my fiance lives in my house, right? So like he's part of my my major energy source. And so I feel like it's important to do like an individual blessing for him. And then go outward to the other people that I love and family source. So we're going to be doing ourselves, immediate proximity is what I say, or the people you hang out with a lot, the people that you love, and then this one is the most important, but the hardest one. The people that you may have some trouble with in your life, or like may not even be like somebody you know, but just know outside of you. And the reason that this is the most important one to bless is because those are the people that need it the most, right? People that we see and we have a resistance towards, as Mia talks about, those are usually our mirrors. There's something inside us that they are kicking up. And so when we bless them, when we bless that energy that we look at kind of negatively, that brings a new light to it, and it brings such love and power. And I tell you, when I do that one is the most like cleansing, I guess is the right word. So take a moment maybe to just, you don't have to write these ones down. You can, and then maybe burn it later. But maybe if you want, just jot down a couple people that come to your mind that you can see their face and bless them when we do this meditation. And if not, just take a moment to let the others do that. And then after we're done with what we're having trouble with, we're going to do the whole world, which is really fun. It's a good one. If you have any questions, you can absolutely unmute yourself and talk. I'm just doing it for the sake of everybody, you know. All right. So I want to give 2 tips to this before we start. If this is too much like detail before we get in, I'm sorry, my organized brain is coming in. But my tip is, when I say pour peace, a lot of people divine pouring, right? If you're a visual person, I am. What I like to do is imagine the divine source energy like as water, and it pouring like on to me from head to toe, and it just allows this like really nice feeling mentally. Even though we are doing this together, don't question your intuition. Our collective intent is the power, not the technicalities. So if I speak a word that does not resonate with you, just replace it with whatever does. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started unless anybody has questions. No? All righty. So we're first going to begin with a grounding meditation, and I will just go right into the meditation with it. It'll be pretty quick with the grounding meditation, since we've already done a little bit of this. Will just keep us connected. All right. I advise, if you feel that it's the place, to put your hand on your root chakra. And as we close our eyes, we're going to take a couple deep breaths in. I ask you to imagine your root chakra connecting to Mother Earth's star chakra. Let her be your energy source. As you imagine yourself connecting, there are roots coming from you, whatever color may be best for you, and connecting directly to that star chakra. If you start to feel any tingling sensation in the root chakra, that is great. If you do not, that is also amazing. Now, as we have rooted ourselves into Mother Gaia, thank you. And we shall take our hands. You can go wherever feels right to you, but what we're going to do is be connecting divine to our heart. I shall be putting my hands above my head to create my connection. As you call in your higher power, you can feel the energy flowing down your head to your throat and to your heart. As it is in your heart, it begins to glow the bright colors of your higher energy. Take a deep breath into that energy and thank it. Open that portal and just let it pour in. She is here for you. She is here for us. Now, ask for Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, to bring her energy upward into your heart at the same time. It can be a different color or the same, whatever feels right to you. Feel as these two energies begin to swirl around in your heart chakra, beaming the light frontward and backward, all around. If you haven't already, I would advise you to place your hand on your heart. If that does not feel right to you, place it wherever the divine power is today for you. As we begin, I would like to ask you, focus on yourself today as we pour peace, divine peace into our bodies. If this is hard for you, it's understandable. But just remember that with time and grace, it will come easier. If it helps, repeat to yourself, whoever your higher power is, and ask them, say, grant me this peace. Now, imagine as the divine source energy flows in love and pours that love into you. That motherly, divine, beautiful love that we all deserve. is lighting you up and giving you a sweet, sweet hug. And with love comes forgiveness. So now we shall move to the asking and granting. Divine, please grant us the forgiveness towards things that we blame ourselves for. Just as you would your child, the divine gives you this as your power. Now, as we have filled our bucket with peace, divine love, and pure, loving forgiveness, it is time to use what we have created within ourselves to share it with others. Let us now focus on the people that are in our immediate proximity in our lives. As we do the same, imagine their face, imagine their soul, and connect with them. This is not coming from you. You are the beacon of light from your higher power. You have the power to grant this blessing towards them and others. For as you give yourself away, it goes from my will to thy will. And that is where our strength lies. Breathe a deep breath in now as we transition to them. And as you breathe out, feel that power of the divine towards them. We begin with blessing them with peace. Divine, please grant them that peace. Grant them, divine, your love, your unconditional, unwavering love. Now, please, Divine, give them grace to forgive themselves for what they inwardly blame. As we continue on to all the people that we love, your power, Divine's power, flows through you even stronger. Because the portal has been open, you are now continuing an everlasting waterfall of divine energy. Move this on to those people that you love. Imagine their faces. Go through them, say their names, call to them. Let them know that you are thinking of them, and direct this energy as we begin to pour and grant divine peace. If need be, take a deep breath to transition towards them. Now, Divine, please grant them your unconditional love. Grant them your divine forgiveness for what they inwardly blame. As we continue on, you are even stronger in the divine source energy. We are now moving towards people that we may have conflicts with, may not see eye to eye with, and are troubling to us because they need that divine love too. Take a deep breath and let it out as you bring that power towards them. Pour that divine peace into them. Be the channel. If you feel yourself resisting this at all, just remember it's not coming from you. You can surrender all of these emotions to your higher source. Let it not be your job. Let it be thy will as we send divine love and grant them this. Now, divine source, please grant them the forgiveness for what they inwardly blame. Help them heal. Please. Now, my sisters, let's take a moment before we move on to the whole world to collectively raise our power and take a deep breath in. As you let it out, we are one. As we move on to the whole world, imagine the entire consciousness of Mother Earth's children's energy connecting from the heart. As we send our intent with collective strength, shall we reunite as one and go to a higher frequency? Take a moment to imagine this now and see as the energy glows as the aura of Mother Earth. Now, as one, let's collectively bring this energy and pour the peace onto the world. Because we have this power. Divine, use us as a beacon of love for the whole earth at this time. Because we are love. Remember this as you send it out through that heart. Now, Divine, please grant the earth forgiveness for what they inwardly blame. And I want you to imagine once more you're coming back to being yourself in this human body. I like to use a little thing I found from that book as a thank you to the Divine. I say, I am yours. You are mine. We are one. Thank your higher source in this moment in any way you feel is best. We have made a difference today, sisters. With our collective power, we have done beautiful things. I bless each and every one of you with all the divine love on your journey. As we come out of this, open your eyes only when it feels right. And just take a moment to resonate and feel what you are feeling. If you want to take a silent moment to just write whatever needs to be written down at this moment, take that time. We are in no rush. Ladies, the sun came out while I was doing that. Love it.